Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. This is the 18th episode of the Bradford City Road to Glory Career Mode episode. And guys, I can confirm for you right now that this will be the third to last episode of the season, of the second season of Bradford City. Because, yep, this episode and then two more after this. So there's only three more to go. And yeah, so this is going to be it. We've only got around about 10 or so games left to go, combining between both league games and cup games. And yeah, so anyway, let's just get on with the games that we've got in this episode. Let's have a look at the table. We are like 9 points behind West Ham. Or, no, not West Ham. We're a lot more than 9 points behind West Ham. I think they've got the league pretty much outright with, you know, a good number of games left to go. As we've seen one of our players, Yates, immediately in the 7th minute gets sent off by the referee. And it was shocking because the tackle, while he did come in from behind, he did kind of get the ball, and it's gotten even worse for us. We're a man down, and now we're a goal down. This has not gone according to plan at the start of this episode, but we could hopefully salvage something. Krishantis with the touch, the shot, it doesn't go in the net. It comes over the keeper, but thankfully, Aaron McLean, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, is able to run onto it, and he sees the deflection, the parry, and he's able to get the goal. Another tackle. I thought that one was actually okay. Still hard, but we see here fucking like, we get another bloody yellow card from bloody Capgun Tom, the actual referees in the game, apparently. I didn't even know that, but just noticing it now. Aaron Davies now getting another card. We've already had one player sent off. Now we've got a centre-back with a yellow card, and the keeper is running, and he's still running, and I'm just like, I didn't even know what to do. I made the tackle, and I thought I could score there, but I actually made the tackle and tackled it in, and the ball actually went into another player and from the other team. It's ridiculous how, like, even when you try to make a tackle, you never get rewarded for it. But thankfully, we get a little bit of karma back because one of the players had a shot and it took a deflection off of their own player. But another slight tackle from behind in the box. This is another poor one. Another red card. Capgun Tom is fucking trigger happy with these cards. You son of a bitch, you ginger fuck. What is going... Just put him away. It's unbelievable. It was not a great tackle, I admit, but Bates has been sent off. We've got a yellow card for one of our centre-backs. We're missing 2 players now. 9 men down. We're drawed. We could go down here. No, it's Gazaniga who's made the save. It's incredible. The actual percentage of saved penalties and actually converted penalties against us, Bradford, is insane. We have got 2 stellar goalkeepers when it comes to stopping them in, of course, Collins and Gazaniga. And no way, with 2 men down, we're on the break. Gazaniga, Krishantis, he could finish it. He could... No, he's put it off target. That was, like, perfect. Absolute perfect setup for him. We got away. We cheated out the back. We had the shot, but it was actually ridiculously off target. It was off by quite a fair distance. It wasn't even close, really, to going in. It's a waste of a chance right at the end, and this has not been our game. We've got 2 players suspended in the future, which is shocking, but... And again, anyway, what can you do? But, guys, one more thing I need to get back to you about. You can see here, these are the ratings that FIFA 14 gave my players, and now they're gone. And I'm not even going to read to you the votes. Because we have only about 10 or so games left to go now, I am not going to tell you the votes for the rest of the season. What I'm going to do at the end of the season, when I do the J-Bucks medal ceremony, I'm going to go through the last 10 or so games of the season and read out the votes to you then. And I'm still going to show you at the end of every game the results, you know, for a player rating. So... what am I trying to say? So, like, I'll still show you what FIFA 14 ranked and rated my players, but I won't actually give you the votes, the official votes for the J-Bucks medal. I'm going to tell you that at the end, and I'll still show you what the votes or what the ratings of the players were in the actual J-Bucks medal ceremony. So that way, it's a little bit of suspense because you know it's been tight. It's been really, really tight and close between, especially about 4 or 5 players in particular. So really, anyone could win. 3 or so really good games could change it. And that is a really fucking good free kick. We gave away a few free kicks early. Like we have been, it's actually been a reoccurring issue in the last 2 games now. But we gave away that free kick, and that is just a stunning free kick. I mean, I can't do much about that. And another free kick that actually hits the post. They're getting closer and closer. We need to stop giving away so many free kicks. But thankfully, Reed's now able to get the ball there. He tried taking on a player. It didn't work for him. Armstrong, though, was able to collect. Get it to Pinto. He tried, it would actually selected Armstrong. Back to Reed, back to Pinto. So 1-2 play. The cross into Hansen. You know the rest. It's a headed goal for Hansen. It's stupid how good this guy is at headers. And I'm not even kidding. He could be better than Mandzukic when it comes to headers. I don't know who else is really good in the game. It's unbelievable. He's a freak. And Aaron Moy, only moments later from kickoff after scoring that goal, is sent through by Beauty by guess who, James Hansen. And Moy will finesse it and tuck it in the bottom left-hand corner, bouncing off the post. And after less than 4 minutes, we have now taken the lead off of Derby. They had a freaking amazing free kick that we were unfortunately not able to stop. And then we've just gone and scored 2 in about 3 minutes. Sensational stuff, Bradford. And Pinto getting the ball there. Armstrong, Yedlin just continued to run, utilising his pace. Still going. Will whip in across at any point now. No, he's going to take on his man. Yedlin in search of his first goal. Can't get it done. He probably should have passed it. He had a man open. And he probably would have been a tap in an easy goal. But, it's just I'm a little bit too selfish from Yedlin. He's desperate to get that first goal. And the shot from Russell was an absolute belter. It's a shame he was offside, and a shame that it wasn't even on target. But that would have been some goal had it gone in. Anyway, Aaron Moy, Doyle, still going. We could get this third goal. Meredith, the left back, has started his run from the halfway line and has scored the absolute dagger. 3-1 now with 5 minutes to go. Surely no coming back from this for Derby, and that was exactly the case. We end up winning it 3-1 after going 1 goal down early on and unfortunately getting into some foul trouble. We did get the win. Hansen got the man of the match in this game. A few other players that polled pretty well were Moy, Pinto, Reed, and Armstrong, all getting in the 7 or higher for a rating in FIFA 14 Spire rating. So there you go. Now, 2 more games left to go in this episode. Let's go. One of them, the last one that we're going to play, is going to be exciting. And of course, Stephen Darby said he wanted a wage increase. I gave him his wage increase, but he said no to it, which was quite interesting because, you know, when it comes to fullbacks, I'm very, very sensitive and a little bit light at that position. So I really do not want to lose one of my fullbacks. So I gave him his wage offer, and unfortunately nothing happened there. But still, a game against Brighton and Hove Albion now, and I did something that I hadn't done for a while, and that was actually randomly select the team, have my chief executive or whatever it's called, I don't even know who does it, or my assistant manager, whatever, actually select the team for me. And I was actually pretty happy with it in terms of, you know, just getting players that don't normally play games, give them a bit of a run and, you know, rotate the squad for, of course, stamina reasons, considering we're going to be playing a big game against Liverpool in the FA Cup semi-finals pretty soon after this game. That will be exciting. And as you can see there, well, really quickly before on the ladder, that we are actually 3rd at the moment, so still not out of that automatic, or still not in that top 2 automatic promotion spot. We could maybe take it off of West Brom's hands. West Ham have won the league. It's pretty much absolutely certain. But you can see Cruchantis here with an excellent touch, turning around, great touches, and absolutely powered it in the bottom left-hand corner. Again, coming off of that post and going in. It's a stunning free kick. It was really hard hit as well. It was great stuff. And again, more pressure, more forward pressure. That's actually hopefully going to turn into a turnover. And it does. We made a slide tackle, got none of the ball, but the player jumped over it, left the ball behind. Pacheco will go and fire it in the near post and score the second within 15 minutes. This is great. Early goals, getting the early lead. That's exactly what we want to see. And now Kennedy getting in the run again. Meredith, Pacheco. Is this something that we've worked up? The fake shot to free space. There's McLean. McLean will shoot. It's deflected. Meredith's there. The left back pushing forward all the way forward. And yeah, he scored 1 goal in the previous episode. And he's obviously found a little appetite for himself. And the left back not going ahead and pushing forward has left us a little bit light at the back here. And it could actually cost us because they've gone through and they've scored. Meredith, oh no, Meredith. I'm not going to put it all on him. It wasn't great defending, but if Meredith had got back sooner, instead of moaning and bitching about not scoring his goal, then maybe, or even if he didn't push forward at all, we probably couldn't have conceded that goal. But either way, it would have helped if we had the +1 there. But still, we went on. They nearly scored again. We're now in the 75th minute. We need to get this buffer back if possible. Kennedy goes in for the header, and that was well struck, but unfortunately just off target with the near post beckoning. And again, still going. They've got the ball, 90th minute, stoppage time. If they score now, it'll be absolutely heartbreaking. Yates made the tackle, got pretty much none of the ball. Somehow not a foul. The other guy went flying. I was definitely surprised by that. DeVita trying a ball. Cruchantis is there. Still the man in front of him. He's got to take him on, go down the wings. No one's in the middle. He'll have to whip in across anyway. DeVita, nearly going in the net. And that's going to run over for, looks to be a corner. I didn't think that. It took a deflection though somehow, but still. Kennedy the one that whips it in. Can we find Cruchantis? He does, and he finds the back in the net. Macaulay Cruchantis, it's another goal late on and putting us up 3-1, and we will win this game. We throw it in, it's the end of it, and the referee blows the whistle. So there you go. We didn't get the 3 points in the first game, which was unfortunate, but this time around, we're getting the votes. We get an 8.8 rating to Macaulay Cruchantis, man of the match outright. There are still some other players that rated well for, of course, Mercado and McLean as well as Kennedy that did quite well. But that was about it. Now, the big fixture. We have got a FA Cup semi-final against Liverpool, and this is not just like any ordinary semi-final for us, because if we can pull something out of our asses and beat Liverpool, we will not only make it to the final of the FA Cup, but I think even just by reaching the final, that means you will play European football, or you will at least have to qualify to play European football next season, regardless of whether or not we get promoted to the Premier League. That would be unbelievable if that can happen. And again, I'm not 100% on that. I don't know if you actually have to win the FA Cup or if you can just get to the final and that's it. But if I'm right and you can get to the final and play European football, then that is huge for this club moving forward. We need to make sure it happens. We've got the Bradford City fans in full force going up against Liverpool. Coutinho there, they've got quality players, including, as we look down the list, a player called Luka Modric, who actually transferred from Real to Liverpool, and he was a pain in my ass the last time we played Liverpool, because yes, we have played them before in a cup competition, and we did lose to them at Anfield. It was a tough game, but we'll have to wait and see how we go here. Sturridge is the one that is going to get things underway for Liverpool and get this game at Wembley Stadium, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. The first game that we are playing at Wembley Stadium. It may potentially not be the last. Hopefully we can get it back here with some more cup finals and semi-finals. And, you know, you never know. We could actually be playing here again next season too, because we do have we might end up in the either third or sixth position in that category, which means we have to fight for promotion into the Premier League. But this means it's going to be a tough game, as we nearly concede and nearly score ourselves with some good movement. But we're just going to have to continue on. We've got a lot of action in this game coming up. But Moyes going to go for a run, being sent through by Danny Pacheco. So the roles a little bit reversed there. Took a fake shot around Sarko. Had the shot. I was going for the top right-hand corner, but somehow ended up trying for the top left and mucked it up massively. And still, Reed playing in this game. Tries to send through Hansen. Does. Took the touch a little too heavy. And Mignolet came out and collected. It was parried right up in the air. And he just got up and grabbed it with his mittens. And that was about it. So still, Modric on the ball after making the tackle. Still couldn't get the ball off him. He's allowed way too much space. He was able to take the shot as well. But Gazzaniga able to stop it and parry it over the goal line. And still Liverpool dominating possession. Dominating with the ball. Aspas with the shot. Because of course Suarez has, just like in real life, actually transferred away. I don't know where to, but he's not at Liverpool, and that's a great thing for me in this game. We clear the ball yet again. Hansen's on it. We actually can catch him here. We're cheating out the back. We got Pacheco. It's a 2-on-1. Armstrong's meant to go with him, but he goes backward. And now instead of it being a 2-on-1, it's a 1-on-5. 5 chasing the shot. It was saved by Mignolet and it was parried. And if Armstrong had kept on running, he might have got there. I couldn't believe it. It was an absolute catastrophe. Armstrong just stopped running. You can rewind the tape if you want. It was a horrendous. Oh, I can't even believe what happened there. A player I wasn't controlling just didn't go with him. Stopped his runners. We nearly can see from that corner. The header was nearly going in, but it went very close to the far post and it could have been tapped in, but unfortunately for the Liverpool player, he was unawares. And look at how fucking fast Lucas Leiva got that bib on. That was insane. But yes, Gerrard's in the game and they've got one through. They've sent through. It's Daniel Sturridge. Of all people, he's the one that scores. Yedlin and one of my other centre-backs, Sporanovic, running into each other, causing a collision. Yedlin nearly gets there, nearly blocks it. That would have been a stunning stop, but it was off by milliseconds. And if it wasn't for that little collision between Sporanovic and Yedlin, he probably could have got there and stopped the shot. And unfortunately, this could mean the end of it. We could be knocked out of the FA Cup. A semi-final run is still very good, but I want to keep going. I'll need to get to that final. Can we play European football? We are seriously running out of time with Modric on the ball, trying to play through Coutinho. Spranovic coming forward. Good positive ball. Good positive movement. He runs forward. Moyes there. Touch. Shot. It's a horrendous one. It's off target. The referee blows the whistle, and we are knocked out of the FA Cup in the semi-final. No final as yet in a cup competition, whether it be Capital One or the FA Cup. Liverpool have knocked us out again. Very disappointing. Sporanovic, the one that got man of the match. Even though we lost, and he got an 8. Gazzaniga was good as well, getting a 7.7. And that was about it. Rest of our players got a bit of an average rating, but that was it. We were knocked out by Liverpool. I can only assume Manchester United would get through in the other game. But that's unfortunately it. That's the end of our run. Probably not going to be playing European football now, I wouldn't have thought, and at least in the next season. But still, we can try and go on in the third. But either way, that's it for cup competitions. Nothing but league games coming up. I hope you're ready for it. And that's it for this episode, guys. Don't forget, 3,500 likes for the next one, and peace out. Bye-bye.